it's 0-1, 0-2, 1-2, but I want them to get out earlier. So and I try to figure out a way to get them to start swinging at that first pitch and try to put it in play. Maybe be a little less fine on the first pitch and maybe try not to hit no corner, maybe try to go right down the middle and see if they attack the ball. And so that's probably something to look into next start where I can see if I can just get them to swing at the first pitch or not.
Is there any particular pitch that you really wanted to incorporate today?
Slider. I think I mixed in more sliders than anything today. I think I threw out of 10 pitches I had a run right there. I think I threw six sliders and 6 really good ones. I think it was 6 for strikes and then the 11th pitch was pulled it off but it was a 1-2 count. We tried to get a sweeper. So I threw some really good sliders today, which that was my off-season goal. Get some really good sliders for strikes, sweeping sliders, back foot sliders to right-handers. So today, if I had to pick something out that went really well, my slider was probably the best thing to do that.
Why was that an off-season goal? Was that a pitch that you feel like kind of
it wasn't. It hasn't been there for my entire career. It's been something that I'll get a week where it was the great, and then I'll lose it for the next month and a half. So I took it to my hands to just kind of make this the pitch that I'm gonna get control of, kind of just like I did two or 3 years ago with my fastball inside, and then 5 years ago with my changeup and stuff like that. So I took it in the off season. I was like, I'm gonna make sure I get a slider this year. And right now, for the first 3 starts and all the first 5 bullpens, it's been pretty good.
So you really needed that 6th or 7th pitch.
It's something that you can get lefties out. When you try and attack a left-hander with a fastball only, it puts them in a space where they can just spit on your slider and just sit here. So now it gives me something that I can throw a little bit harder with that downward depth away from them.
Who kind of helped you with that? Anybody give you a good grip or
no?
Point?
I think at this point in my career, I think I've kind of figured it out myself. It's hard for you to be around guys all year round, and when people go home from the season, they want to go home, relax, enjoy their time. So I try not to bother anybody when they're with their family, but I watch a lot of video. If I do play catch with somebody, I'm asking them what's that doing? Do I need to get on top of him more? Is it getting slurvish? So I kind of take it into my own hand. Every time I touch the ball, make sure I had a plan and execution with it. So every time I threw that slider, I try to see what happened, and I took a break and thought about what I did with the grip, how I threw it, how I feel my release point, and right now it feels pretty good.
Have you altered the grip?
Yeah, big time. Completely different pitch for sure. It's almost like my 4-seam. I just kind of offset it a little bit and I try to grab it, think mindset, fastball, and then just rip down on the side of it.